Discovery in a game or story is about finding patterns from noise. And let me demonstrate this. And here I have a Xenoplant with 3 different versions. In the first version, you need to determine what the soil temp, moisture, and sunlight is to grow a mysterious plant from outer space. But there's a problem. If we do it in this version where every number has to be exact for these 3 variables, we start to realize what really changes. The problem is nothing changes. This is trial and error, and the need that's communicated through the game to the player is the need to guess. They don't need to discover. I guess you could say a lot of discovery is from trial and error, but this is not it. Let's see version 2. In version 2, sunlight impacts the other variables. And here, each time you guess, the sunlight would, whatever you choose for sunlight, would alterly and drastically change the others. And this creates a new, better need. Now you can actually discover a pattern because you need to understand how sunlight would affect the different variables instead of just saying if you got the correct variables. Here it could give a much broader range of where you need to go, and this lets you discover through the noise. There's still the noise of all the different variables, but unlike here where in the noise you're just plucking through, here you're actually finding a pattern. But version 1 can be done so it makes the player discover. In version 1, you had to determine the correct amount of each variable to successfully grow an alien plant, which was trial and error. But here, with version 3, it's 2-player. And in this version, 1 player would choose all the variables, and the other would continue to ask. And you might say that this is the same game. However, the noise of player reaction is something to spot patterns in. Here you need to spot the pattern in how your other player reacts, how they're reacting to how you're changing what the certain variables are. And although these are both recognizing patterns, they are different contexts for discovery. And you can check out all of these lessons and more in the T-Spell Game Design Compendium.